What's up?
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
Hey, how's it going? Wednesday. Post-Halloween. It's post-Halloween. No. What's up?
Earl and I are here sleepy but here.
Hey.
45 months, and many years prior, always happy to see and hear the whole crew.
Hey, Zombie Snow White, thank you. Rest up, if you're that tired.
Greetings PG and John. We are here and missing Halloween things.
Hey.
Jim Coffee sip, Jim clap, Jim pills happy.
It's still Halloween going on. You get a little bit of Halloween every couple of days, you know? All right, here you go. Hero.
Congrats on surviving another Halloween, Pumpkin.
Yeah. And we hoarded all the candy. We didn't have not a one trick-or-treater. Not a one. Thanks for the follow. Not a one. I was actually a little aggravated about that because I kind of expected at least some, you know, candy-begging schmuck to be like, bro, give me a Snickers. You know, but we got nothing. We got nothing. So I got all this extra candy now, and I'm like, gee, thanks. Well, the town went trunk or treat, so, you know. Worst. What, and then I had to follow up Halloween with going to the dentist. That's all right. I literally had the dental hygienist picking moon pies out of my mouth. You're like, you had a lot of candy yesterday, didn't you? I'm like, yep. You didn't floss. I'm like, no, you're going to do it anyway, so I figured I'd make you work for the money. You think I'm joking? Oh, my God. What's up? I didn't have any trick-or-treaters either. Yeah. No, it's weird. The trunk-or-treat thing is definitely taken over. Let me say hi to people first. What's up? Shut up. What's up? How's it going, Vera? What's up? Necrodance. What's up going on? DJC, Buccaneer Squirrel, Bun Kitty, Zombie Snow White, Mama Kitty, torn to pieces. Only 2 trick-or-treaters. Yeah. Flynn, what's up? How's it going? Main Chan, Bun Kitty, Max Marvel, what's up? Hello, Vera, Buccaneer Squirrel, was trying to start my own catch-and-release program for wayward teenagers didn't know it's Halloween. That would be funny, actually. Well, no, it wouldn't. I mean, comic form, it would be. Real life, that's going to be a problem. That's a legal issue. Fun Pug Guy, how's up? Mommy Evie, what's up? Highlight Queen, hello. NBC, Main Chan, what's up? Steampunk Chick, how are ya? My voice is a little raw. Dude, no, man, doing all those movies, we did back-to-back movies. We recorded all of them, like, back-to-back. Yeah. We did that within 2 days just because our internet was down, but we wanted to have something for Halloween, so it was just like, I don't know, what was it, rip and tear on the throat. Oh, God. Let's see. King Toy, hi, what's up? Can I buy one of those shirts? Yeah, that's right. No, we had to open up the shop because we realized, you know. We'll see. I went to my boyfriend's family big Halloween display to help out, hand out candy. So many scared kids and teens. Yeah, there you go. Iron, good job. Well, it's weird, like, Halloween is alive depending on town. Some towns just have obliterated it, and there's no sign of it. You know, you get a couple of pumpkins here and there, and it's just like, whatever. You know? What's up? Fabio.
Happy belated PG. Hope you had a good Halloween.
Yeah. We always have a good Halloween. There you go. Fabio, thank you. 62 moons. It's my first birthday as a retiree. Nice.
Just stopping by to say hello. I appreciate you and your work.
Yeah.
Be safe. Gotta go back to work.
Boo. But you gotta work, Glasgow. Thanks for being here and popping in. And you're welcome for us doing stuff, because we like doing it too. You know? What am I going to do? And Caterpillar. Boom. Happy birthday. First birthday, retire. Nice. That means you can just eat whatever you want, stay up late, not have to go worry about going to work tomorrow. Yes. Dude, those are the best kind of things. Boom. Nice. There you go. This was a bad Halloween for me, too. I only had 10 or 15 trick-or-treaters and had like 2 pounds of candy left. But managed to make a few kids and a grown woman cry with a scary spider costume. Nice. Yeah, spiders are always a good bet because a lot of people have arachnophobia. So it really brings the terror to your doorstep. I don't know if that's considered psychologically mean or whatnot, but hey, it's Halloween, you know? Everyone's got a fear. We never have trick-or-treaters at our house because where we live, we did have a fun night Saturday at the winery. We had the same performers we did last year or so. Nice. Good.
How's everyone's sugar hangover?
Sugar, I'm still riding high on the sugar. Which reminds me, I need coffee. Oh, man. No, I had those little panda candies this morning. That was like my breakfast. It was ridiculous. There's one house with a spider that jumps at you. So great. Oh, man. That was actually one of the few relatively recent props that got me in one of those Spirit Halloween shops, because I wasn't expecting it to lunge out. It was this giant spider that just like pops out, but I wasn't expecting the force and I guess length at which it would pop out. It was just like, boom. I was like, whoa, dude, what the hell? Like, it came dangerously close to my kneecap, all right? Panda candies. Well, they're little crunchy things with chocolate in there. Random Hagwitch sent us a bunch, so we've been eating those. Thank you. Got Paper High, what's up? How are you doing? Your parents and people, Zoltar? Yes, still lighting up. I know we're going to have to change the batteries in that soon. We've been having it go like 24/7. Those batteries in there are pretty good, though, surprisingly. Oh, thank you again. What's up? Yeah, the Hello Pandas. I started calling it Pando. I was like, hey, Dawn, you want a Pando? She's like, it's Panda. I'm like, I know, but I got Pando on the mind. Let's see. What we did when we go to the 13th gate for Halloween. 13th gate. The 13th gate. That reminds me, I got to rewatch The Gate 1 and 2, where the kids find the demons in the hole in their backyard. That's good. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. It's only want to buy a single bag of candy these days. We never get many visitors anymore. Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know. It's and you know, it's odd because you got like I think just everyone did it over the weekend, like locally trick or treating, because there was like a haunted hayride thing going on, and there was like all this other stuff. And I think Monday everyone was just like, "You already did all this stuff," and the kids were just like, "But I want more candy." And just nothing happened. What are you gonna do? I forgot about that movie. It was awesome. Yeah, man, those little creatures in the pit. It's tremendous. Live in a different country around what made it always celebrate Halloween, because who the hell doesn't love Halloween? Everybody likes Halloween. Everybody, well, every once in a while I meet a religious type who's like, it's an evil holiday. It's an evil holiday. Oh, yeah? A lot of atrocities happen on Halloween. Yeah. I mean, historically, if you want to compare notes on atrocities. But moving on. Let's see. Didn't know there was a Gate 2. Yeah, Gate 2 is all right. It actually came out on Blu-ray, so they kind of spiffied it up a bit. It's got the same kid with the glasses, but he kind of summons things to try to fix stuff, and things go horribly wrong. You know, that kind of thing. But you know what? Don't the parents like to have one of those already made? No, we already got one. We could share. Don't send more stuff. You've already sent more stuff. They've blessed us with goodies. Thank you. Let's see. Thought you were already an affiliate. Okay, we'll start. What? Oh, GTC. There you go. Funny how most churches around where I live actually support trick-or-treating and have Halloween parties. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think more old school churchies don't like Halloween. You know, because maybe they're just set in that old-timey mindset. But generally, newer folks are like, yeah, it's candy. You know, it's candy and spooky stuff. That merch booth makes me even sadder about missing Sunday's concert. It's really cool looking, though. Well, we got to set up shop somewhere. What was the other thing that was going on? No, there was actually some news this week. Oh, God, you still got to do a podcast. Oh, God. I hear Begley yell about Doctor Who. Oh, God. My Twitch alerts are one time. We're done about late with the Pum'Kin. Oh, on time. Good afternoon. What's up? Blue, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I don't know. No, I didn't give out any Reese's Peanut Butter Cups because I use those for cookies now. What's up? Hey, Curve Planet. Falafel. It's like one of those few foods that are fun to say. It's falafel. Falafel. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that was Pando. I was reading text from Pando, and I'm just like, hey, what is that? What is it? Let's see. Wait, jealous. God, I haven't had falafel in a while. The last time I got one, there was like a food truck kind of thing going on. What's up? Who's running a wait. Oh, Shadov gifted the sub to Curve Planet. Hey, there we go. Does candy still work, or did you change the hotkey? Hey! Does the other one still work? Can we still use that? Hey! What am I going to do? Thank you, shut up. Gifted a good thing. Thank you. Appreciate. What's up? It's Jack O Wednesday. Wasn't that a movie? Wasn't there a movie called Jack O? I feel like Riff Tracks might have covered that or something. Let's see. Who's running the register, Pauline or Jerry? I don't know. I think Jerry's in charge of inventory. How's Gore doing with there would be a crossover of Gore visiting your show? God, I don't think I want that. She's scary. You know? I don't know. What's up?
Morning, Pumpkin
Hey.
Man. I lucked out last Sunday. One of my friends I went to a Halloween party with gave me one of his Nintendo Switch lights and
Ooh.
8 games.
Wow.
Best freaking Halloween ever.
That's awesome. Dude, that's tremendous. Oh, nice. Games. Free games. Go. No, dude, that's cool. That is awesome. There you go. Wow, I missed something. Oh, that's getting weird. Let's see. Hummus. Oh God, no, dude. Here's a pro tip. If you ever get pasta, you know, like a lot of people don't like to eat pasta because of maybe gluten things or wheat allergies or whatever. They have a chickpea pasta. Okay, chickpea, right? You know, this is the basis for all hummi, right? Hummuses. We have a thing now where we like doing this because we're lazy. We will just toss a bunch of pasta in a slow cooker with sauce and meat and everything and just let it kind of do its thing. And then, you know, a couple hours, you get a really kind of, you know, it's a super soft pasta, but, you know, we're lazy, whatever. Okay, don't do that with chickpea. Don't do that with chickpea pasta, okay? Because not only does it absorb the sauce like a sponge, it quite literally will absorb any additional water you put in there. It is, I can't even believe chickpeas can absorb so much liquid. It's insane to me. So yeah, the last time we did that with the pasta in a slow cooker, we just ended up with a big pot of pasta hummus. It was good, and I ate it. It's just, the consistency was a little weird. But there you go. It's terrible. The chickpeas and lentil pasta is horribly textured. Yeah. I'll deal with it, though. I mean, I generally don't care. At this point, I'm just eating to survive, man. Unless, of course, I got candy, then I'll just eat that for joy. Let's see. Hey, about gaming news. Sony lost nearly 2 million PlayStation Plus subscribers since service revamp. Yep. Who wants to bet they're going to spin that in the courts over in the UK to try to block the Xbox Activision merger? Look what's happening. We're losing subscribers because of all this. No, you're losing subscribers because your service sucks now, Sony. Okay, it used to be good, but now you're messing it up. And you don't sell a PSVR 2 for $550, okay? So people will get a PC for that. You know, God. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot over and over again. I have a slow cooker. I need to try throwing some pasta in. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, if you're super lazy and you don't want to drain anything. But I use 2 jars of sauce. Don't put too much pasta in there. Keep in mind it expands. Because if you're putting meat and stuff in there, ease up on the pasta. And no, because we do it for both of us, and we got a bunch of leftovers that we freeze and reheat. When you reheat it in the oven, it's actually really good because it gets a little crispy around the edges. It comes out like a baked ziti. You put enough cheese in there. Oh, it's so good. So there you go. You can layer it in little Tupperwares. So do like a little bit of sauce in the pasta there, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of sauce and pasta, a little bit of cheese. You freeze it that way, and then you put it in the oven, 350 for like 40 minutes, and make sure it's cooked. All right? Beautiful. What? It's the crock pot recipe that keeps on giving, you know? Yeah, I've gotten like 8 meals out of one of those. It's good. Since you go like the jar, I'm working on soul candy. It's more soul candy. Do you really want to encourage somebody to look at souls as pieces of candy? I feel like that would be a bad thing to do. Then we're gonna have to make a really chunky looking Gore like she just ate a bunch of them. She was just like, I'm so fat. Oh man. Just throw it in the oven with enough liquid to cover the pasta and add more later during cooking if needed. Yeah, there you go. I'm supposed to be gluten-free, so I do it where I can, and I've learned the corn and rice pasta is the closest to semolina flour. I don't even know these. All I know is flour. Look at it. Oh, wait, no, there's the double fine flour. 00.
Chickpea impasta.
Yeah, impasta. It's sus. Oh, man. Thank you. Company that focuses on profit to lose subscribers due to poor service? ? Preposterous. Netflix. Yeah, that was the Netflix things. Everyone's basically hating on Netflix. Here's what I go through a lot of websites, and I've noticed, and I've said this before. A lot of websites will just take one story and then run with it, and everybody repeats it ad nauseum on every other site. So don't be surprised if you see how everybody hates Netflix, and you can't trust Netflix because they can't even hold on to Henry Cavill because he's leaving The Witcher, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. So everyone's down on Netflix right now, and I swear, it's like the internet just rotates people that they hate just so they can take their aggression out on them, you know? And who wants to pay $8 to be on Twitter? Yeah, not I, said the cat. Come on, no! Come on. Gotta pay for it somehow. You should have thought of this before you spent $44 billion on a platform. Come on, bro. Hey, Luma, what's up? Right now I'm annoyed at online shopping when sites exclusively use couriers that, suck in your neighborhood. Different for every site and every city, but I wish more spots use more shipping choices. I guess. I don't know, man. I'm usually stuck on Amazon, unfortunately. I got no couriers locally. You kidding me? It's going to end up being a real argument clinic Monty Python skit. Well.
Cavill leaving The Witcher is the least of The Witcher on Netflix problems.
Yeah. Well, all eyes will divert from Netflix as soon as Disney gets a hold of Doctor Who and runs that into the ground. Oof. Oh, God. The release new episodes of the new run of Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix have been really great so far. I haven't seen Unsolved Mysteries since Robert Stack dropped dead. Unsolved Mysteries. Do they have the same cool theme song from like back in the day? It was fun. But didn't Elon say he also wanted to revive Vine? Like he wanted to resurrect Vine to be a competitor to TikTok, and I'm like, dude. Then he's gonna want to buy MySpace to be a competitor to Facebook. It's like I feel like it's a really weird use of funds. How was post-Halloween hangover? I'm still riding high on the sugary goodness. Yeah. Friendster. Elon, buy Friendster. Bro. They even have a podcast and narrator that's the best voice in the universe. Nice. There you go. I don't even remember Friendster. I don't know. I feel like the internet's getting really weird. Like, I didn't think it could get any more weird, but now I'm just disillusioned with how weird and just bleh it's become. Let's watch the show. Also watching Hellraiser Bloodline. Ooh, Hellraiser Bloodline. Was that the good or bad one? I don't remember. Because I remember there was a couple of Hellraiser movies that were, like, good, and then there was, like, a few that were just terrible. I don't remember, but there you go. I still got to watch the series. I didn't get to see the series. I didn't get to see the Wendell and Wild thing on Netflix, who was done by the same person who did Nightmare Before Christmas, not Tim Burton, the actual director of the Nightmare Before Christmas. Someone needs to buy Google Plus and get it going again. Oh, God, that was a thing, right? Yeah, we had a page, and then it closed it, right? Yeah, the Google Plus pages. I completely forgot about that. I have more of an impression of Yahoo's GeoCities in my head than Google Plus. Oh, my God. That's scary. Google, your products. Come on. Social media never really got me. I never kept a diary, so I'm not in the habit of putting a lot of my thoughts out there. I got in for chat clients and then ignored the rest. Yeah, chat used to be really good. This is why I do this. You know, because it's like I get to talk to people IRL without having to bicker back and forth. And at least on my end, you guys know what my tone is. You know, because sometimes I can come off a little sarcastic and cynical sometimes. And you put that in text, people don't realize what you're saying, and they think you're coming off as mean-spirited. There's a big difference between mean-spirited and being sarcastic, you know? Or cynical. GeoCities. Now, there's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time. GeoCities. Hey, that's where we built our first website. No, the very first comic on the inside of the page. That was your website, like geocities.com/ it was under 4Y Records something or other .html something. It was ridiculous. Can you imagine Rob Zombie making a Christmas story of his version of the Ten Commandments? I'd like to see him do a Christmas thing. How about a Christmas Carol? You know? No, the thing with the ghosts, the 3 ghosts, Rob Zombie style. Why not? I think that would be kind of creepy, you know? Like the think Scrooged, but amped up to like 109. There's now Neo Cities. Ugh. Man. An elegant web host from a more civilized area. GeoCities wasn't too bad. They did support Java. I had an applet from a class project I hosted on GeoCities site. Nice. So a quote that says it, you used to use the internet to escape reality. Now we choose reality to escape the internet. Yep. It's true. I go out of my way to not be on the internet anymore just because the more I see of it, the more disheartened I am by the majority of the news, the world, how people act, how people behave, and how people portray themselves on the internet. I'm just like, bro. I feel like part of the psychology is people think that their personal life and internet life are completely different. You know? Like they're like, oh, I only act this way on the internet, but it's like it's all the same at this point. Back in the day, there was true anonymity. Now, not so much anymore. Hey, there you go. There's the other one, Angel Fire websites. I actually never used that. I stuck with GeoCities until they closed down, essentially. Does anyone remember? Oh, there we go. Angel Fire again. Did anyone see Bendy and the Dark Revival trailer? No, I didn't stick with any of those things that came out because I was just like, brr. You know, been running around all this morning. Hey, but there's going to be a prequel to Friday the 13th. They're making a series called Crystal Lake. And yes, Jason can be in it, but as a kid. So, I don't know if that's going to be good. It's like, it's weird because there's all this legal issues with the Friday the 13th thing. So the writer got some of their rights back from the first movie, but that means they can't use anything past a certain point, but they could do stuff before a certain point. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a mess. Hey.
Or maybe Zombie can make a Monsters Christmas special.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay, here's the thing, because I put that on in the background every once in a while. The Munsters, Rob Zombie's The Munsters. It is still a mesmerizing thing that was created. And that doesn't even say it's good or bad. It's just the fact that it exists is amazing to me. Considering the garbage that gets pushed out, it is so weird and quirky, I'm glad it exists. I'm not going to say it's good. I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm just happy something weird like that exists. You know? If anything. So there you go. It's such a bizarre thing. It's such a bizarre thing. Bum, 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 bum. Dig through the presents. What? That'd be good. Come on, why not? Psycho Stick did the Santa Claus thing in the, basically like a cover of it. It's a parody of Dracula, the Santa Claus one. Santa Claus. If nobody's heard it, go, you know. You have to get Taco Bell. Taco Bell, there you go, enjoy. Get something good. My mother bought me Rob Zombie's Monster on DVD. I have not watched it yet. There you go, watch it. Should have gifted a sub to Tasman. Tasman, you got a sub. Thanks to Shadav. Yeah. Yeah, Psycho Stick is cool. Thank you, Shadav. Appreciate it. Thank you. Boop. No, they're actually going on tour now. So, yeah, they're touring. You probably already know, but they usually stream on Twitch, and they kind of do, like, concerts on Thursdays most of the time, unless they're actually touring. But, you know, there you go. They got their own Twitch channel, and it is under Psycho Stick. Big surprise. Why? What's that? Oh, yeah, let me get something to drink.
Thank you.
Go.
Every time you say Christmas before Black Friday, Mariah Carey thaws a little more.
Yeah, and she gets a little extra money for that song that gets played. Doesn't she make like $5 million a year just on royalties for that song? And I do not like that song. I really don't. The one they keep playing over and over by Mariah Carey. I don't like it. I would actually rather listen to like, what is that tropical Christmas song Cyndi Lauper did? It's like what is it, Christmas in Bermuda or something? What? It's just such a bizarre song, but I'd rather listen to that. I need coffee. Oh, God. No, I know it's a classic at this point, but you know what? Not everything old is great, okay? Speaking of old, no. Listen, okay, you know, there's that person who's making the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, Blood and Honey, which apparently is getting a theatrical release. Well, apparently they decided to take another stab, pun intended, at another public domain property being Peter Pan. So expect, what was it called? Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. So basically, you see the pattern here. They're going to be going into the public domain, looking for all that fun, shiny stuff that people used to love, and utterly destroy it. Also, I'm assuming Alice in Wonderland is next. Yeah.
Thank you.
Go.
She doubled down on it this year by dressing in Halloween gear and laughing manically for being released once more.
And who is this? Who? Go.
If you don't like that music, I found 2 new artists that I think you might like. Rare Americans Run the World is the song that I found them by, and Kin Ashcroft Touch Fluffy Tail. They're both alternative artists, and 26 months, 2 months into years. Oh, my job.
Oh, thank you, 27 moons. Yeah, it's 27 moons. All right, come on. That's a lot of moons. Thank you, Catman. I still got so much to listen to because everybody came out with albums this flipping year. I got my Spotify playlist is up the flipping. I need a ladder to get to the top of that. I mean, Hook is already a thing. Yeah, there is Hook, and then there was another Peter Pan movie, and then there was a couple of other. There's been a lot of iterations, but of course, you know, let's violate it up. You know, expect a lot of more of that in the future. By the way, because you got to figure the next generation of film people. They got no original ideas because they've been sitting on the internet just remixing old crap that they never actually invented. So expect a lot of garbage crap based on other stuff that used to be good to be churned out by people who just decided not to be original. So, you know, the way of the world. And how do people feel about the public domain? I'm curious about this. Is it good that stuff goes into the public domain and then gets put through the wood chipper, as it were, by humanity? Or should stuff be left alone? Yeah. Of course, Disney feels like it should be left alone, but, you know, aside from Disney. Right? Hey, because when we inevitably explode, I mean, well, what's going to happen to all our content? I know years from now it's inevitably going to fall into the public domain, but we could put in place that everything falls into public domain as soon as we die. Assuming that ever happens. Or we could just say, you know what? You guys got to wait. Yeah. Kind of depends, right? Oh, God, I can imagine the Foamy stuff coming out of that. Oof. Let's see. Take the parallels between Luffy the Crocodile in One Piece. Luffy does get a shadow separated in the Thriller Park. What? Just remember, I have synergy restored, but I don't even know what's going on over there. It's not really that new. Lost Boys movie is basically Peter Pan, but vampires. That's kind of a stretch. I'm honestly so tired of reboots. Yeah, but again, nobody really goes looking for original stuff. That's the problem. What? Again, it always falls down to name recognition. Nobody wants to back an original IP because there's a larger potential for failure. There really is. If somebody's like, we want to do this original IP, but we need $100 million to get it off the ground, and, you know, large companies are going to be like, get out of here. You know? And even places that do that, like Netflix actually tried to push out a lot of originals. And you know what? They didn't succeed as quick as they would hope. They didn't make the return back, so they just canceled it. And now it's going to be this dormant franchise that just sits there in perpetuity till somebody rediscovers it and says, hey, let's make a reboot of this. You know, and then old will be new again. Disney makes Foamy, gives him redemption story.
Where Americans have albums that are available on iTunes. The one I bought at Moves and it's cool. Pum'Kin is a YouTube artist. I highly recommend him, but what I talked about is high energy and it's not one of my wake up driving songs, which I might
need because I might be moving over to a night shift contract for my company. No, well, night shift is all right. Night shift is all right. Hey, do you have to do that trick as a trucker where you let a cigarette burn down in between your fingers so it burns you and keeps you awake? It's an old trick. It really is. Like, you sit there, you drive, and you're just like, and you just leave a cigarette burning down in between your fingers. So in case you start falling asleep at wheel, it eventually burns you and you wake up. Don't do that. You end up with a lot of scars on your fingers. I learned that from the movie Hoffa. Oh, God. Also bought that my foot. What curses Brain Frog? Brain Frog, no. I can't wait to see the public domain movie Foamy, Love and Thunder. Yeah. I don't think there is a redemption story for Foamy. I think it's just like, as things go on, he loses more of his humanity and just turns into a psychopath. Even more so. Let's see. Third shift. What? Nights aren't for everyone, but if we give it a leave a little bit after more, weird. All right. Well, Congress is racing to outlaw pep pills. Pep pills? What? Finally got around to watching Morbius. Actually, not bad. Oh, was it Morbin time? I didn't have an interest in a character, so I didn't bother with it. But I don't know. I'll get around to it, I guess, at some point. But hey, Venom 3's got a director, which is the director for the first two Venoms. So I mean, yeah, this should be so different in feel. I didn't like the two Venom movies. They were okay, but they weren't great. I didn't walk away hating them, but I didn't walk away loving them either. They were just there. I sat there and I was like, I just saw a movie. And that's it. I didn't go out like discussing it with anybody saying, oh, it was so cool. I like that part, blah, blah, blah. Everything in there I don't remember because it was so forgettable. And that's the sad thing. Ugh. Simpsons trucking episode, staying awake. Just balance the pills out with a bottle of sleepy pills. Yeah, dude, I am a bit rusty on my Simpsons references because I haven't watched them a long time. I really haven't. Yeah. I've seen the only thing recent I've seen is I went back in time through the Treehouse of Horror stuff. That's about it. I like the Venom movies. I don't know, they didn't hit well for me. I was just watching there and I was just like, you know, it's like a 3 out of 5, maybe 2.5 out of 5 for me. And I'm just like, yeah, they're there. Okay. Maybe because I always picture Venom as being like a hard R type movie, you know? And it was just like, yeah, it kind of lowballed it. I'm just like, meh. I haven't watched Venom 2 because of Woody Harrelson as Carnage. Yeah, it kind of didn't work for me. I haven't either. The early stuff is jammed in there, though. I recall some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, some stuff I remember from early Simpsons episodes, but mostly the cool Apu stuff, which I don't even know what, he's just gone. I miss Apu, bring him back. Happy Day of the Dead, the sequel. That's day 2 of Day of the Dead. Bum, 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 bum. Happy Day of the Dead. Dun, 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 dun. I saw Venom 1. I remember Venom running up a building. It was cool. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just like an action sequence. Any villain who's a vegan has more serious issues. What? Well, he ate chickens. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I need more coffee. It's Mormon time? Oh, that'd be pretty good. Oh, that's right. Ghibli Park is open. Did anybody take the day off, go to Japan, and go to the Ghibli Park? Did you? No, it opened up. It opened up in Japan. I'm curious. I wonder if there's going to be any tours on YouTube. I'd actually watch those. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Ghibli. It's open. Dude, you know how long it took for that park to get open? I don't think vegans want to take the moral high ground because existence is still bad for the earth. But I'm mitigating my impact with my 5 kids. Let's see. Hey, happy day to dead. Thank you, Eagles. Same to you. No, but there is. I don't even know what kind of. Do they have rides there? Are they going to put you in like a house that walks around or something? Because that'd be kind of cool. Chickens are a lot closer to vegetables, I've been told. Yeah, try telling that to Morrissey, okay? I'm like, Maz, listen. Chickens are very close to vegetables. You know, they're practically zucchini with wings, okay? That's it. I'm not going to play my concert here. I love Studio Ghibli. Yeah, what is an amusement park now? I don't know. If the park isn't likely or what? Oregon Tourism and Ads may it'll pass on the park. I don't know what it does. So it's like I don't even know what's in it. Yeah. They can survive without their head. They're clearly not an animal. Yeah. Well, I think most humans are surviving without using their head, so probably the same thing. Humans can be vegetables. Go.
That was my vacation for next year, but my niece had to complain to my mother, so now
What?
we're going to old school Disneyland in
Aw.
Florida in the sweltering beginning of summer because she can't wait till she's 18 to go with her friends, so my plans
I've changed for 2024 for my trip to Japan, which I am learning Japanese for a good deal with $300 for unlimited Rosetta Stone. Hey, there you go. I can learn all the languages. It's actually a pretty good deal. That's something you could definitely learn on the road, too. That's actually good use of your time. Yes. Omelette du fromage. Just waiting. Somebody's going to be like, dude, that reference. Taking it up. There's a couple of Ghibli Park vids on YouTube. Nothing long. Oh, God. I want to see a super, like, tour of the park kind of vid. I'm sure it'll happen. Yeah. Dexter's Lab. There you go. Broccoli, chicken legs. Yep. Well,
I just learned there was a chicken that lived for 18 months without its head. It only died by choking in its saliva.
same way Hendrix went. God. That's insane. How is that even possible? What? Wow. Okay, weird. It's like a Ghibli brand of Disneyland, but it's still in development. Currently, as Totoro, Whisper of the Heart, and general Ghibli stuff. Princess Mononoke, Kiki areas are in development. Oh, work in progress. Still, not zucchini with wings. You may remember Squidbillies, the ultimate party platter. 64 delicious. Okay, there you go.
Hey Pump. Still kicking. Be safe. Pray for Korea.
Yay.
Smiling face with hearts.
Praying for everybody. Because everything's going wrong everywhere. This is why I just try to enjoy what we got. Which was a moon pie and a bunch of Hello Panda candies. What? What's this saying? Thank you. Appreciate. That's what we're saying. We're running around like a chicken with its head cut off comes from. Yeah, but 18 months? How's an animal exist for? How did it eat? And how did it know where to eat? It had to have some sort of, oh, there's food here kind of recognition. It didn't just roll around on the floor and accidentally digest food. Yeah. Apparently when it could have set up a development a blood prevent blood loss. That's some quick coagulation. Huh. It was the end of trying to make a multi-wing chicken via splicing and then double it over and over again. Ugh. Hey, you know how there's that chicken wing shortage? If medical science and gene splicing should be doing anything, it should be giving chickens more wings so we can get more buffalo wings. Who is not with me on this? You know, I'm just saying, double down on the wings. Genetically modified. Mike the Headless Chicken, April 20th, 1945 to March 17th, 1947, was a male Wyandotte chicken that lived for 18 months after its... How? Are there actual pictures? Was that like an old-timey sideshow kind of thing? Like, what? So weird. Double it chicken wings. Make chickens with 4 legs. Yeah, 4 legs, 4 wings, all that stuff. 4 legs, 4 wings, no heads. You know, come on. Apparently they could survive without them, so science, get on that. Right. Yeah, we're getting like Del Toro creatures just because, you know, America needs more chicken wings and chicken legs. I'll just have 1 eyeball in the top of its body. Lab culture meat is new tech now. Yeah, I know. It's a thing. Okay, well, here's the thing. All right. Okay, vegans who will not basically eat any kind of living creature, right? Would they eat meat that was grown in a lab? Because technically there's no moral thing there. I'm actually curious because, like, okay, say somebody just made lab bacon, okay? Somebody made lab bacon, all right? Why not? Assuming there wasn't any side effects, like you didn't become a slab of bacon in like 7 weeks. Yeah. I'm just curious. Because even if you're a vegetarian, you know, that kind of thing, would you have bacon if it was lab bacon? No animals were harmed. It was lab grown. That kind of thing. I'd eat lab bacon. I'm not even vegan. Like lab grown hamburgers. Yeah, that kind of thing. Bacon made from... No. Don't think they will ever eat byproducts from animal like milk, so lab meat seems like a no. But it's nothing was harmed in the creation of it, so I don't know. I'd really have to just like pose that question on the internet, but I feel like people would be, you're being, you know, rude to fill in a blank, and it's actually a legit question because usually vegans are super strict about what they eat for particular reasons, and with this being an unknown variable within that, you know, field of reasons, I'm just curious if that would actually bypass it. You know, like, oh, well, it's lab grown. It doesn't hurt any animals. It's actually, I'm not, you know, it doesn't increase the demand for more animals. It would actually be beneficial for somebody who wants to preserve animal life to eat lab grown meat because it would actually diminish the demand for real live running around creatures. Am I wrong in that? Mathematically, they would have to do it if they cared. I'm just saying. I'm just running the numbers here. To each their own, but I'm just curious. That chicken story was an interesting read. Go.
As I have said many times before, always insist your vegan food comes from locally sourced, free-range vegans.
Yeah, but they're in short supply someplace. Price keeps going up. It depends. Was it lab grown from an embryo? Then no, because I mean they'd have to get the proteins, genes, things. Yeah, but if they're cloning it, what if it's all cloned meat things? They could 3D print proteins, like meat proteins. You could get a 3D printed burger, technically. Like, you know, print me a burger. Why would you eat dog? What? That's weird. What? Engineer an animal that wants to be killed? I feel like nature's done that with certain humans already. Wasn't it impossible beyond... What's up?
To vegans' point of view, meat and processed foods do contain higher inflammatory markers and carcinogenic, but I still love a burger and ribeyes.
Yeah, but I'm saying lab grown. That's the whole thing. I'm talking about lab grown, you know, whatever with the ramifications and stuff.
The likelihood is that vegans are also against GMO foods, so probably not.
All right. That's a kind of a safe assumption, I guess. Lost Pixie, 45 moons.
45 months. Hi.
Hi. What's up, Lost Pixie? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Society won't let us eat Jenny Knoxville friends. Well, that's probably a good thing. Imagine the indigestion you get with that. They're working to 3D print fake chickens. They're trying to get the texture. At that point, are you really going to nitpick about, like, texture? You know, this 3D printed chicken just doesn't have the texture I was hoping for. What? You literally manifested meat from, like, nothing. Come on. Print me a burger. Sounds like Star Trek Next Generation. I would love a replicator. Oh, that'd be so good. Was it impossible Beyond Meat started by vegans, vegetarians? Yeah, and allegedly the founders of one of them went nuts and just started beating the stuffing out of somebody, allegedly. There was I think they literally got arrested. Allegedly. Life samples may be seen as not quite so kosher, so. All right, maybe. I don't know. I just figure it'd be a legit question. It's not even like to make an argument or poke fun. I'm just curious. Isn't it at the point where herb spice carriers, like, what? Like, what? Really? What? I don't know. Having a replicator is the ultimate way to do things because it would reduce the need to wash dishes and take up kitchen space. Yes. Because nobody likes doing dishes at this point. So he literally bit somebody on the nose, allegedly. Ate so much non-meat that he had to bite somebody's in the nose. Really? Boo, 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 boo. I'm getting coffee. Really? Bit their nose. Wow. I find that insane. You know, especially if you're like, what were they thinking? If that's true, allegedly. Nose biter. I don't know. If somebody's bored, look that up because I'm curious. Eating coffee, though. Need a new hand brace. This one keeps falling off. I don't like it. Ooh, you ever drink something too cold and you feel it like traveling down your body and you're like, brr, brr. My organs are freezing right now. Brr. Bum, 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 bum. So, Nosebiter, what? Had beef with some guy. What? Ah, that's terrible. Did anybody play Bayonetta 3? How is it? Bought some markers online and I love them. They're very nice. Hey, markers! God, I haven't used markers in forever. I just use my little microns. Usually I color everything in on a computer. Boring. Yeah, I know. Don't cry about it. It's fine. Sounds like they lost grip on reality for a minute when they bit them. Yeah, but why? Bayonetta 3 started on a Halloween. Pretty fun so far. Nice. I saw a couple of people play it, and I'm just like, do I want to put my hands through that?
Both my mom and aunt don't eat meat. My mom just doesn't like meat, but my aunt doesn't like that meat is dead animal.
All right. I know. Pose that question to your aunt then and see what happens. I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm legit curious. And you know what? Here's the thing. I eat meat every once in a while, but not a lot. But I've been finding, and I'm not sure if it's just what we get locally shipped out here, but has chicken in and of itself started to, like, it's not as good as it used to be. Am I wrong in that? Is anyone, like, really attuned to the world of meats and knows why chicken isn't as good as it's supposed to be? Well, one, it's too expensive, so that leaves a bitter taste in my mouth to begin with. Two, I feel like it's never as good as it's supposed to be. Like, I remember just getting chicken and, like, tossing it in a slow cooker and being really good and just, oh, just so delicious. You know, and now I'm just like, ugh. Like, there's something wrong with it. And it's not because I'm getting cheap cuts or anything like that. If I rarely buy chicken, so if I buy chicken, I try to get decent. Let's see. Go.
Yeah, 2-month streak.
Yay, there you go. Thank you, Biohazard. Appreciate. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You can summon demons to control the root what's not to like. You can literally summon it and the counterattacks the compost. Yeah, there you go. I just don't eat much meat because it's expensive and I'm picky. I can't stand any fat or grizzle in it. It's a texture thing. Oh, I can't stand grizzle. Dude, if I get a little grizzle bit on like chicken or meat or anything, I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Yeah, don't like it. It's the living conditions of the chicken's getting worse. I mean, how much worse can it get? Gotta get that non-lab factory bird, I guess. It's not as juicy as I remember it being anymore. But here's the thing. Like when we have it in a slow cooker, you figure it would kind of just absorb all the juices or whatever, but it comes out just very not good. And we used to do it before and it was fine. It's just like now it's like whatever brand it is, it's just bleh. Yeah. But no, somebody told me there was actually a decent brand to go get, and I'm like, Grizzle. Yeah. Fat, grizzly cartilage garbage. Hate it. And again, I'm not a big meat eater, but every once in a while, I can't even remember the last time I had red meat. God. Like a burger or something like that? I've just been kind of blah with those. Oh, God, and I had this, like, cheese the other day. It was awful.
The meat of chicken now can easy dry up. You can call it selected breeding, where they controlled the breeding to produce more meaty birds.
I don't want more meaty. I want delicious meaty. Why would they do that? Maybe that's it. It's like it gets dried and weird. Like, I have had better compressed nuggets than actual cuts of chicken. And that's sad. Where I'm like, oh, dude, cool. I'll just buy some of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. Be a lot healthier than having a bunch of little chicken nuggets. That's who knows what's in there. But the who knows what's in there tastes better than a weird kind of chickens that are being churned out now. You know? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Thank you. It's selective breeding. No, but they're ruining it. Now we're going to end up with weird, dry, crazy chicken things. It's just so bizarre. I don't know. What? Getting very upset at these ads. Yeah, I got no control over it, unfortunately. I could time them out so we can do like we can roll a couple of them and then it puts it off, but yeah. Everyone has literally complained to Twitch about there being too many ads, and Twitch is like, meh. You know, so that's, I don't know, you want to go to YouTube? Let's go. They also don't exercise the chickens. Yeah, dude, they should be doing laps, man. You know? Set them out there. I want my chickens to be able to sprint, not just being stuck in a little thing, you know? What are you going to do? Of course, knowing how to cook helps somewhat. Yeah. But I mean, slow cooker, come on. If you can't remember the last time you ate red meat, then it's been years. Yeah, probably. Let's see. No, because even when Dawn makes a burger, I very rarely eat it. I generally don't. Red meat is like my least favorite of meats. You know? I don't know why. Think the ads are to get people to get Twitch Turbo. Yeah, but why do we get full-length ads now on Twitch even when subscribed? That's weird. Did you refresh? Don't do it now because the ads already ran. You shouldn't be getting ads. Did they change something? Subscribers shouldn't be getting ads. Bro. Come on, man. Twitch, you're making it worse for everybody. God. Even a good steak? A steak is stupid expensive. So we do know of a place that we are waiting to go to when it's like off hours and nobody's there. Okay.
I'm not seeing many ads were subscribed.
All right. So maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And now. Oh, Kira, that's why. You're not conservatively subscribed to this channel. Me. Not their fault. But, again. Yeah, but that's been the universal consensus of Twitch at this point, is that the ads are just way too frequent and way too many, you know? And it's like, I get it, they got to make money somehow, but, dude, this whole platform, people just hang out, want to kind of hang out for a while, you know, and not be inundated like every 15 minutes with ads. Oh, buy this, buy this. It's weird, some crap that you probably, it's like, the ads aren't even targeted. They're just like random. You know? It's like, what am I going to do with any of this? I blame YouTube Premium. You got an ad, but you're subscribed. What? Very angry. I don't know. We're going to have to move this over to YouTube, man. Ow. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like nah, man, but we worked so hard on Twitch, man. And I gotta say, for a Halloween-based entity, I didn't get a lot of discoverability on Twitch during a Halloween couple of days. They weren't like, oh, let's have a look at this pumpkin, put him on the front page, bro. You know, they were just like, whatever. Let's focus on this one ASMR streamer who's wearing a cat outfit. Okay, thanks. Ads are random BS and they take over the stream. It would be so bad if they didn't interrupt it. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be bad if they didn't interrupt the stream. Just put those off in the corner somewhere. You know, if you had something pop up over there and be like, okay, here's a little ad for something, you know? You can have a lot of text ads that could run. You don't have to interrupt everything, yeah? I found that real annoying. There was you know, and even for me, I'm like, I watch a lot of Twitch. There's been a couple of times where I'm like watching somebody, they're getting to a really good part of a game or something, and I'm like, oh, cool, I want to see what happens. And ads, 8 ads go by, and by the time they come back, they pass that segment, and I'm like, bro, I'm just like, I just leave. And that's not the fault of the streamer, but I am like, at that point, my human nature says I am frustrated, and I can't deal with this crap, you know? And it's very, very unfortunate. Again, I never blame the streamer for that because it's out of their control. But, that is already a thing. I forget side ads on Twitch mobile instead of commercials. I'd rather have the side ads as long as it doesn't interrupt. But I don't think there's money in that. As much money. That's they're not certainly good. Yeah. So that says not currently. Conspiracy. All right. Well, then I don't know. I don't know. Check your sub to see. I don't know. God. Oh, my throat. Let me get some more coffee. Go.
I'm using the Twitch app and I've never seen an ad for any streamer.
Nice. Interesting. I usually when I watch, I have it on like Firefox in the background, and that's actually been pretty good at blocking just about everything, I think. Some Chrome-based stuff, not so much. It really kind of depends.
What I hate is when a streamer says something and you have the perfect response and start typing, and right as you hit send you give 2 minutes of ad so you don't know if they reacted or not.
Yeah, that's the way of the world now. Remember when Twitch was really worried about, you know, mitigating latency so people could have more real-time conversations? They managed to do that, and then they're just like, well, what's the point of mitigating, you know, and that latency and being able to have a real-time conversation with somebody if it's just going to get interrupted with ads? I mean, you went through all this trouble to make things better, and then you just ruined it. You know, and I know they're not going to listen to me. It's big business and all that other stuff. But, you know, okay, here's the thing, and I'm not going to name names, but the Twitch ambassadors, you know, there's like ambassadors who are streamers who literally have a direct line to the powers that be. They've just been shaking their head like the ads are killing this platform, you know? Like, they're like, bro, you really got to do something about this. And I'm not going to name names because I won't get them in trouble. But they've already said it publicly, so I still don't want to bring attention to it. And I'm just like, you know, if they're not going to listen to them, they're not going to listen to me or us. And it's it's just going to start pushing people away. You know, it's kind of sad. You know? Yeah. New AWOL Nation song on Friday. We are all insane. Can't wait. God, I haven't heard them in a bit. I think I'm like an album behind on them. They're pretty good. Is Begley excited about the new Baby Metal song? Is he like, oh my god? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Let's see. Like you had to wait through ads up front, then enjoy the rest of the stream chat. That's what I would like. Yeah.
Got to make room for plastic swimming pool streamers taking donations for doing squats. Cause Bezos needs more rocket money.
Yeah, I know Bezos is like the punching bag for all of Twitch at this point, but he's not even part of Amazon anymore. I quite literally don't think he's, like, didn't he give up his CEO position to go into space? So I don't even know who's running things. But I know somebody in Twitch is in charge of that. And they're fine with it, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Let's see. First single from new album next year. Yeah, there you go. Dude. Bum, bum, bum. Andrew Jassy is Amazon. See ya. Andrew! Andy J. Yo. Andy. Stop. Yeah. And I'm not, I mean, okay, because Amazon owns Twitch, and, you know, who knows who's at Amazon saying, yo, you got to make this profitable, you know?
43 months with the amazing Pum'Kin guy, and on Twitch since you're the reason I have been here.
Hey, Zero, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. 43 months. I know. Hopefully things will get better on Twitch as far as ads go, or there's like a happy medium. Because I would rather run ads in the beginning and then have people be free and clear. But I can't literally keep watching the clock like, oh, ads coming up. Hold on, everyone. Ads coming up. You know, that kind of thing. Dawn for her stream literally ordered a timer because she hates when things are interrupted. So she's like, she ordered a timer to just kind of time things out just so she can run ads preemptively so it doesn't interrupt stuff. And I'm like, maybe I should do that. But I'm like, this is so much work. It was just so easy to just, it's like being around a dinner table and talking to everybody. And then everyone's just, all right, everyone shut up because there's an ad on. And then you just got to sit there like an idiot. Yeah, all right, whatever. You know, it's come on. Can't believe it's been almost 4 years. I know, it's crazy. Coffee break for ads? Yeah, but I'm always taking a coffee break. Bezos has a clone that runs the companies in secret while he plays crazy billionaire playboy. Isn't that, wasn't that the premise for, like, The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, wasn't there, like, a CEO who kept cloning himself or something? I don't know. This is under the Bezos portfolio, while Twitter is now under Musk. Yeah. Isn't that so weird? It's so weird. I just, my mind sometimes just can't get a handle on how billionaires spend money. It's just, I'm like, why would I do this? Hey, did anybody win that $1 billion Powerball that's going on or something? Because I'd like to win that. I actually played a ticket. I could win. I can't find the chat sound effects button option. Oh, God, yeah, that's right. We turned that off. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I'll turn that on. No, we turned it off for the Halloween thing because that was a dealy deal. Because I wanted people to enjoy it without getting yelled at by squirrels and stuff. So, give me a second. I can turn it on. You'll give me like 2 seconds. I'm going to have to find that for you. And, you know, everybody else take the coffee break. Yeah, coffee makes you awesome. All right, let's see. I go do that right there. Right, yeah, do that. Boop. Under extensions. Under my extensions. Bro. Yeah, I guess I got to activate that. I don't even know what component it was. Oh, jeez. Component 1, component 2. I guess we'll do 2. We'll see what happens, chat. It could break. Oh, it's not happy. Oh, I think we're crashing. Oh, my God. All right, maybe Bro. All right, it doesn't want to be a component, chat. 3. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Give me a second if I crash. Go overlay panel 3, panel... Okay, panel 1. Panel 1. Boop. Oh, this thing's so ticked off right now. All right, well, it might turn on. Will it not? Will it not? Oh, jeez. All right, well. Hey, I got no control over it now. Apparently, it broken. It broken. If I won the Powerball, would I be... What? I would be here, but I would be making it rain. Hey, there you go. All right, I can go. Yeah, I don't think these things are going to be popping up. Whatever. Okay, back to that. I know. I'll make sure the sound alerts are active next stream, I guess. And will Twitter survive Musk's shenanigans? Not at $8 a month. It won't. No, dude, that's a lot of money. $8 a month? That's like a streaming service. And who wants Twitter to be the same price as... All right, here's the thing. If somebody said you could subscribe to Twitter or Disney Plus, I'm sorry, I'm going with Disney Plus. What's up? Hey, Zero gifted a sub to Vero. Vero, you got a gifted sub. Boo. I said boom. There we go. It took a while. Thank you. All right, who wants to check the status of these sound things? Sound things. Real time. Real time. Oh, this thing's so angry at me right now. So yeah, shouldn't have fiddled with anything. Chat's like, you did the alerts. Bro, the alerts. Right. Oh, that's broken too. Yo, this thing does not like this browser. Let's see, is that there? No, it's still not working. Try one more time, chat. One more time. Oh, you think that's the problem? Give me a second. No. So tedious. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. All right, well, I guess that alert's broken, so whatever. Whatever, the alert's broken. Who politicked? Who did it? I was in Prime 7 Pum'Kin. Thank you. Let's see. I wish there was a way to case this subject. Twitch broke in, but there was politics? I didn't see no politics. The 6th Day was Doomsday movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The movie you're thinking of is a different movie. It was about something else. No, it's 6th Day. Didn't they clone somebody? All right. I'm still waiting for that thing to kick in. Geez, yeah. Wow.
Elon is planning on creating the Chinese WeChat in America. It's one platform with chat, shop, pay, and video.
Yeah, but I think like Instagram is already kind of like that too. What? Instagram, you have your own little shop. We got a shop on Instagram. I don't know if anyone knows about it because we don't tell anybody, but yeah, it is there. Instagram stuff. Yeah, I think every platform wants to do that. They want to have like, you know, that kind of thing. It's all about the money. What are you gonna do? He's supposed to be bringing back Vine. Yeah, supposedly he wants to bring back Vine to be a competitor to TikTok. Yeah. Vine ceased to exist, and then, like, did TikTok kill Vine, or did people just lose interest in it? Because, I mean, Vine was essentially TikTok before TikTok, so what happened to Vine? How old is Pumpkin Guy? If he's 13, that makes PG-13? No, I'm like PG-6. What? Or am I 7? I think I'm like 7. I don't know. I never keep track. Keeping track of your age is bad. I think Vine went bankrupt. Oh. People lost interest in Vine, and TikTok was easier than Vine. How difficult was Vine? Vine was sold off when the company that bought it killed it. Oh, really? Wow. Bum, 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 bum. They need to market their videos. Random question: how many years have you been on this stream? Well, we've been streaming for like 7 years or something like that. Something ridiculous. I don't know. We're weird. The Van. I know you mean Van. I want to get this extension working. It's really bothering me. Do extensions not activate if you're actively streaming? Because maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Everybody get coffee. I'm going to do a be right back thing and see if I can get it done. You know? And then I can actually run an ad. How cool would that be? Hey, that worked. Okay. Let's see what society tells me. Yeah, come on, society. Society. All right, what do we got? Now, because at least I can get some of those out of the way. Let's do 2 minutes. Then maybe I can fix this by then. Let's see. Get rid of. Do that for now. Burp. Yeah, the problem is I got like so many things going on here. Yeah.
Well, if Elon is buying Vine, that is dead. Low cost. It only needs to improve it to Mach 3 a profit. Basically what Hollywood does with 70 cartoons movie makes.
They're gonna cancel everything. Everything's canceled. Alright, try this again. Dude, this thing does not want to work for me. I don't even know why. I don't know why, chat. It's being mean to me. It's being so mean. Like, literally, the only thing I could do is check a different browser. Dun 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 dun. Oh, yeah, okay. Wow. All right. There you go. Well, allegedly they're up. Good job, Firefox. You're a waste of space at this point. Jeez. No, I'm glad all the pop-up blockers work like a bleeper, but dude, it's just like, what's the point if I can't use a tiny little extension? Yeah. God. Boop. No, man, I had to use a completely different browser. All right, because apparently a pop-up in Twitch, everything that pops up in Twitch is apparently an ad. God. Need to figure out what extension I want on my stream now. All of them. Every single one. Yeah.
Oh, it's up. You have to refresh the stream.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Well, it should be. I just told it to. And then it was like, it's active. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. Thank you. No, it's weird. I don't like technology. I used to like technology. Now it's working against me. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't know. Do I have to... Should I open up a Vine thing if that comes back too? God. I gotta tell you, hey, world, you're kind of stretching your content creators a bit thin with all your platforms, because every time a new platform pops up, every content creator feels the need to be on it merely because they have to be on it, because there might be people there that might want to see their work, My God, we are like on everything, and it takes so much time between Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. What the hell else are we on? Webtoon. And then forget about the e-shops. I mean, you got Designed by Humans, you got your Gumroad, Itch.io, blah, 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 blah. And then one person in one of those platforms higher up says something stupid, nobody wants to use the platform, and then everything else is like, okay, nobody wants to use fill in the blank, so now we got to build something over here because nobody wants to use the site that we've been using for the last 5 years. Dude, it's so crazy. I don't think people realize how much shuffling content creators got to do. It's insane. Don't do it. TikTok is the new Vine. Oh, we are on TikTok. Go.
It's because everyone wants a piece of the social pie.
Yeah, but what the hell? Dude, it's just one big toxic pie. Can we just have Twitch, YouTube, and maybe Instagram? Or a version of it? How about Instatalkgram? You know, just merge the two. We can get rid of Facebook altogether. Okay. Sounds like so much work. It is so much work. Unfortunately, like every time we post a cartoon, we got to do it on multiple places, even Reddit. You know, because there's Reddit, and then there's Discord, and then it's like, God, why? You know, I shouldn't have to take 20 minutes to post. You know? God. And then there's those places where, like, social media manager things where you can do stuff and it'll post to multiple sites, but then those multiple sites realize you're using one of those services, and then they kind of suppress your post, and it's like, and then it's almost beneficial to do it by hand because it's such a pain in the butt. Yeah, and before needing social credits for using the internet, right? Instavine, yeah. Supposedly Twitch will have some monetization for content creators for the 8 month. What? When? What? Am I getting money? When? You know what? It's only going to be applied to like the higher up channels, as it always is. So, yeah. There is a tool that flows to all platforms, but unfortunately those platforms recognize it as kind of like an automated system. So then they either repress the thing or just block it entirely. You know? So, right. I'll be able to get it. Yeah. Right now their incentive is run more ads. That's Twitch's incentive for giving content creators more money. Run more ads. I don't want to. You know? 10, maybe 20 people will get money. You and the others will, well, yeah, basically work for nothing. No, but everyone's been supportive, so I really can't complain about platforms, you know, not paying us our fair share. But it would be nice if platforms were like, you know what, you've been consistent for 7 years. You know, here's a bonus. You know? If anything, I gotta say, I have very little impact on their services, yet people help out a lot here, you know? So if anything, I should be the perfect streamer for Twitch, you know? Hey, I'm not using your servers a lot, you know? I'm basically a low-cost Pum'Kin, and you got really super cool people supporting and everything. Front page. But anyway. Oh, not Twitch, Twitter, just waking up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about that apparently they're going to try to roll out some kind of monetization process for...
I bet you Amazon isn't revenue sharing with Twitch despite owning them, so they are forcing the creators to shill for their money like servers in restaurants.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's always been that way. I mean, that's why you see a lot of YouTube videos now, ever since the adpocalypse. Everyone has got their, like, in-stream... you know, ad or sponsor, you know, if not for themselves, then because they have paid sponsors. And that's because now everyone is really kind of scrambling around to try to get sponsors for A, B, or C. And then at what point do content creators stop creating content and are just like placeholders for ads that you wouldn't normally see, you know? And that's the thing. I want to create stuff. I don't want to be a placeholder for ads, you know? I don't want to solely just show up and do Twitch streams just so I can either run ads or try to sell somebody through the something through the stream. You know, I'm not here to be like, oh, buy this, buy that. It's like, bro, I know the irony with the shop behind me. I get it. Okay, but you know, I mean, at least that's for me. But I don't know. Love to follow you on Tumblr, but I understand if you don't want to. What? No, I don't do Tumblr. That's one of those things. Just because Tumblr was kind of raunchy, and then they cleaned it up, and now nobody cares about it. Yeah. You know, and then everyone just moved to Newgrounds, and now Newgrounds is kind of a artistic cesspool. Even though some of the art's really good, it's just the content in and of itself is a little questionable. Look in Microsoft Store. What am I looking for? Yeah, Rumble. That's isn't that a slightly more political leaning thing? Or am I wrong on that? I quite literally do not want to end up on a platform that's literally just one-sided on politics, because it's just a crap show. I do not deal with politics, and if platforms that are going to define themselves by their political views, I don't want to be a part of. You know, I just want neutral. Can I get neutral? No, it's a Canadian YouTube. Canadian YouTube. Okay. Wait, I think I looked into that. I don't know how many viewers are on that. I meant that for Vero. Vero. Oh, okay. Bum. Thanks for the bits, Jimmy. Thank you. I thought Canadian YouTube was bold. Doesn't Canada have YouTube? I'm sure most Canadians are on YouTube. Eh? Come on. Neutral doesn't exist in the world we live in today. I don't see why. Neutral's the best thing to be, honestly. Because you get to see, logically, both sides of any point of view, you know? When will content appear to learn that censoring the internet is a futile endeavor? They keep doing it. You want to know why? Ad revenue. Yeah. Unless, of course, it works in their favor, like questionable music videos and questionable streamers. Then they'll turn a blind eye. Yeah. But say one thing. Not within the terms of service. That's it. Banned. Yep. Canada has its specific YouTube iteration. All right. Rumble is a video platform that doesn't service people like YouTube does. Oh god, no, that's gonna delve into a political area. So I'll just sit here and look at the shirts available. That's because they don't want you to think. They want to give you your opinion. No, but you got to think about your opinion. There's no sense in having an opinion if you haven't thought about it, right? That is one of the worst things you could do as a human, is have an opinion about something you just didn't research. You know? Where you're just like, nope. But I heard this. Oh, you heard it. I heard it wasn't good. Who told you that? This website? Did you watch it? No, but I heard. Then basically your input is null and void because you're getting secondhand information without processing it yourself. You're basically just regurgitating the thoughts and ideas of others without even delving into the issue yourself. Yeah, but that's what I heard. Okay, move along. Don't have an opinion, you can't defend. Oh, no, people get on you if you don't have an opinion. What? Dude, honestly, because I am very neutral in my opinions when it comes to, like, world issues and whatnot. Because, I don't know all sides of the story, and even people who claim to know all the sides of the story don't know all the sides of the story. So, inevitably, I know not all the information is available to the public at any given point, so everyone can only make an educated guess based on the information they've been given, which ends up not being all the information. So when people say, well, you know, what's your opinion on blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I have to do more research, or I don't really care either way. And I would say, but this, but that, variables involved. You know, in a world where everyone is very polarized and they want you to be either side A or side B, if you're in between, people hate you for it. Which is just sad, because that's just like, you know, you're not with us, you're against us. Well, I don't know if I'm with you because I don't have all the information of why you're acting crazy. You know, if you have legit reasons of why you're being nuts, then, you know, maybe I'll be nuts with you, okay? But other than that, I'm just going to kind of stay over here and just see how the dust settles. But anyway. Rumble had a lawsuit against Google for suppressing their videos and search if there was a video on YouTube. Well, I mean, come on. I have a feeling Google would inevitably try to push YouTube results up higher on their own results in their own search engine. Yeah. Am I going to go to the next platform? Yeah, well, okay, here. Yeah, I'm not going to delve. I'm not delving. All right. I just run what people say the harvest data so we can choose scan marketing, blah, blah, blah. Say things that say, and coffee. Bum, bum. Now I'm out of coffee. I hope you're happy. All I got is water. Yeah. Here we go, getting on platforms again. Oh, all right, whatever. See, now platforms are started getting a little dicey because people are like, but this one does this and this one does this. It's getting crazy. Good. But, hey. Who here is optimistic about the future of DC movies? Huh? 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 James Gunn is in charge of everything now. Is that going to be good? He's done some decent movies, all right? Think about it. Think about it. Is that good? Animated or live? We're talking live. James Gunn. They in charge of the whole shebang now, apparently. They're the creative person you go to. They're the person, I'm talking Guardians of the Galaxy here. Second Suicide Squad movie, all right? Not me. Max Roberts like, nope. Let's see. Just because, I mean, what? DC Marvel movies? Yeah, I mean, there's that. I'm only slightly optimistic now that they brought back Henry Cavill. Yeah, there is that. Hey, we need Bat Affleck again. Hey, bring back Ben Affleck as Batman. I could roll with that. Just stop with Aquaman and essentially everything else at this point. I'm optimistic that someone will drag me to their movie again when they can. That's all I got. Currently working on a screenplay for Batman Beyond the live action. Really? They're heading into the right direction. Yeah, I know. How long did that take, though? I mean, it's really taken DC a long time, and I'm kind of hoping this is, like, best case scenario for DC. You know, because they're starting to get, like, a bunch of good directors to kind of focus all this stuff and create something a little more coherent than the, well, here's this movie and this one with an end sequence that kind of post-credit scene that maybe ties things together, but who really knows? Question mark, whatever. You know, that kind of thing. Because that's the vibe I get from those. We need the Batfleck. I need Batfleck.
Well, I have to get back to work delivering all your vibrators and back massagers and random bags of Cheerios, so in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a great rest of your week. And remember, be tolerant of other...
Bat. And then stupid people. Thank you, Catman. Be well. Keep your eyes on the road. Will Ben Affleck still be physically able to handle the role of Batman again? Well, I don't think he's going to be doing the stunts. And you just throw him in a nice suit that's form-fitting and, you know, you give him the, I don't know, the silicone bat suit. He'll still look good.
The problem, though, is they don't have an overlord like Kevin Feige to oversee every project.
This is true, but I think they were really trying to get him, too, actually. The Kevin Feige guy. Yeah, they were thinking about it, you know. But what are you gonna do? Cast Matt Damon as Robin, and you got something. Oh God. Decent Ghost Rider movie. Oh yeah, where's our Ghost Rider movie? Who said they wanted to play Ghost Rider, and they were kind of like super stoked about them wanting to play Ghost Rider? Who was it? Was it Ryan Gosling or somebody else? Who was it? Who was it? But no, I think it's time for a Ghost Rider movie. Oh, Keanu Reeves? Oh, no. All right, never mind. We don't need a Ghost Rider movie. I know. All right, here's the thing. I know Keanu Reeves is good when he has a part that plays to his strengths. But if the part does not play to his strengths, it's not a good view. Yeah. Actually, like the first Ghost Rider, weird Nicolas Cage and all. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I liked it. Ben's not drinking now, so he should be good with it. Oh. Go.
If they're gonna do Ghost Rider, they need to get an actor that rides and likes choppers.
I don't think that really matters. I don't think that really matters. The stunt people are going to do all the work anyway. It's not like the guy's got to sit there and research the roles of bikes. It's just going to be like, whatever, to throw him on a bike and put him on green screen. And it's like, hey, you're Ghost Rider. You know. It was Keanu Reeves. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Stick with Constantine, too, please. No, come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Gonna need somewhat younger folks for any reboots. Yeah, you gotta think all these really good actors are getting a little bit old, you know? They're getting a little bit old. What? They are. You know, that's just a fact of life, you know? Keanu as Constantine was good. Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. You gotta put him in Constantine. Throw him in there. Constantine 2. It's in the works. Go. But yeah, as these actors get older, it's gonna be a little dicey trying to replace them too, because they've had such iconic roles. You know? Jason Statham as Ghost Rider, that could probably work. Hey, who can we pick for an American Doctor Who? Yeah, for those who don't know, Disney can actually, if I'm correct, they acquired the rights to be able to make an American version of Doctor Who. And I was thinking what actors would be a good doctor. And I was thinking, hey, I would actually be on board for Robert Downey Jr. as a Doctor Who. I mean, come on. That'd be pretty good. Jack Black. Ooh, Jack Black as Doctor Who. Oh, that would be madness. I would love that. Nice. Bump, bump, bump. Keanu is an actual motorcycle rider and owns a motorcycle company. What? Yeah, but I'm not going to throw him in a movie about motorcycles just because... No. I'm worried about the acting. The first Ghost Rider movie was pretty great, except a very, very bizarre reboot movie. Yeah, that was just so, like, what the hell's happening here? That was a strange movie. Arch Motors? I don't know. Tenacious D could do a middle cover Doctor Who theme. Yeah, they could. Well, I don't think they're going to get that goofy with it. Remember, this is Disney. So I think they're going to try. Yeah, would be another good actor. Yeah, if you had to cast an American as a Doctor Who, you know, I feel like Robert Downey Jr. would be a good unhinged doctor. You know, he's older. He could be more distinguished looking, right? I'm trying to think who else. God, like going through a list of American actors, there's such a short list. I'm like, you're not going to get The Rock in there, right? You know? Chris Pratt. Dude, Chris Pratt is Doctor Who. No. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a short list of talented American actors. You know, they'd probably still have to get an English actor anyway, just for the mere acting chops. Yeah, there's going to be a Crow reboot. The Skarsgård's going to be in there. He's playing the Crow. Yes, it's like, I think it's almost done, if not finished. Yeah. Look it up. Crow reboot. What's up, sir?
Hollywood is running out of younger actors. Too many are dying to drug abuse, or getting rehabbed out of Hollywood and into music.
Yeah, well, you know, American lifestyle. What? Okay, at this point, when I look at American content creation / acting / the arts, I feel it's a lot of flash with zero substance. There is a lot of hollow content out there. You know, you see it everywhere, and it's just emptiness and time wasters. It's just sad. Disney did not acquire the rights to make their own Doctor Who. They only acquired the rights to streaming in the United States because they want entertainment monopoly. But, all right, then who does that? Hold on, now, because I got to look this up. Look it up. Did Disney actually get the license? Because I've heard that it was actually there. Yeah, I'm that guy. I heard there were actual reports. No, now I want to know. I got to look it up. Gotta look it up. All right. Well, I mean, I have to do that now. Give me a second. No, because I want to know. I need answers. I need answers, chat. Actually gonna look it up. Dun, 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 dun.
Jim Carrey would probably do well as the master.
Yeah, no, he was kind of bombastic back then. That might actually work. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, all right. Let's see. We got one article from 5 days ago. All right. Let's see. We got international home. Got that. Oh, all right. So that's how they spun it. Right. Give me a second. Let me look it up.
Nathan Fillion as Doctor Who and Neil Patrick Harris as the Master.
Oh. All right, here's what we got, chat. I got to read this. All right, this is from whatever this website is. What, CBR. Disney Doctor Who deal could impact the show's creative direction. Right. With the financial backing of Disney, BBC's Doctor Who might be in for some changes. As reported by The Telegraph, Disney will now have a say in the creative decisions for Doctor Who, though current showrunner Russell T Davies will maintain overall creative control for the series. However, with Disney now backing the long-running sci-fi series, the show will now have access to a Disney-sized budget, which could reflect in the show's production as a result in a more cinematic experience and high-profile guest stars. Oh, God. Disney will also handle all distribution for the series outside of the United Kingdom, as the series will now be able to stream worldwide on Disney+. Despite this, the BBC will still have unlimited editorial control over the series and its future and will retain intellectual property rights of Doctor Who, meaning Disney will not be able to create any spin-offs based on the characters. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's good to know. New streamer. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. However, what worries me about that, okay? All right, here's the caveat. Here's the caveat there, right? As reported, all right? Disney, and this is from The Telegraph, Disney will now have a say in the creative decisions for Doctor Who. Maybe it's budget stuff, right? But I feel like Doctor Who has been working... Later, Matt RX. Yeah. I feel like Doctor Who's been working on a relatively small budget to begin with. But if I've learned anything from the years of watching movies and the business side of content creation, once you get money people involved, stuff generally gets a little murky when creative decisions happen. Okay? So, according to The Telegraph, Disney will now have a say in the creative decisions for Doctor Who. So, the current showrunner, will maintain overall creative control for the series. However, if Disney's basically paying the bills, what if they don't like the creative control? What happens there? If Disney pulls funding or wants to make creative or uses their monetary muscle to kind of move things around, what happens? So ADJ's like, yep, they own it. That's the scary. Disney backing that is, they already put their hands in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? So now they're just moving you around a little bit. You know, like, let's see if Disney will allow us to do that. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if it's in the budget to do that. And Disney's like, well, we could do this, but maybe you can change this. Maybe you give Doctor Who an American sidekick. You know, dude, it's basically okay. Here's the general consensus. I feel like the internet has this sort of vibe. Is dealing with Disney is like dealing with the devil. You know. It's like the riches and rewards you are offered from the get-go is like so enticing. But then, you know, the devil gets their due at some point. This is what confuses and worries me. Yeah. Doctor Who had an American company before. Which one was that? Was that during the Gone movie that just basically ended up being like, it vanished? It was like... basically killed the series for like 7 years. Can we get Jon Favreau to write and direct Doctor Who? I think they're spreading themselves a little thin right now. I don't think Disney should have a monopoly on entertainment in general. Nobody should, but you know, here we are. Oh God, that worries me, man. That worries me. They've made a pact with the devil. Oh, just sign the bottom line. Oh. No, God, no. Don't do it. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully... Okay, with the showrunner reading this article, which was from 5 days ago, reading this article, it's like, all right, the showrunner's still involved with the creative stuff. Good, blah, blah, blah. That's great. All that fun stuff. I'm hoping the big budget really just bolsters that series above and beyond where it needs to be, and makes it as epic as, I mean, quite literally, it's one of the longest running sci-fi series ever. It should be given the financial respect and resources that it needs. However, I worry about where that money comes from. Yeah, you ever borrow money from the mafia? Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, but someday, I'm going to ask you for a favor. And when I ask you for that favor, oh, geez, here we go. Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. I've seen him in Kingdom Hearts. You don't mess with the mouse. I think I would rather see Doctor Who buried before defiled by Disney. Well. Hey, Disney, bring back Sylvester McCoy. Come on. Hey, he was good in the Munsters. Okay. You have questions here. Why do I think Zathura and Xanadu for the longest... What? Time? What? Zathura's on Netflix now, and it was a really fun ride. Gotta love Dax. Joker's favor. Someday, that day may never come. Go.
The 1996 movie probably gave a decade delay of the series cause it felt more like watching Power Rangers than Doctor Who.
Yeah, pretty much. There was an animated series. I didn't even know there was a Doctor Who animated series. Yeah? Question mark, yeah. But there you go. Coffee. Oh, God, I have none. Oh, jeez. I'm on water now, chat. I hope you're happy. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Hey, Rick and Morty Doctor Who crossover. Make it happen. What? Oh, jeez, Rick. We're in a telephone booth. I don't understand. Like, we were just
I
time
want
travel.
Christopher Eccleston to return for it if they are bringing back old doctors.
Here's the thing, all right? Bear with me on this, okay? Bear with. Disney and their infinite resources of power, unlimited power. Okay. Can you imagine, hypothetically, and I'm going to call this a possible spoiler of inevitability. You know how, and I think this is old enough to bring back because it's everywhere. You know how they kind of alter stuff to bring back actors from ye olden times? Like, you know, a younger version of Luke Skywalker. Younger version of Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. Okay. apply this to Doctor Who in a multi-doctor episode. Deep fakes, all that other stuff. They can bring back anybody. Okay? Bro, Tom Baker. They can bring back Tom Baker if they wanted to. They could be like, Tom Baker, boom, there you go. You know, Sylvester McCoy, boom. You know, whatever. All of them. Colin Baker, boom, bring them back. Every single one of them. All the old ones. Even the dead ones. It's going to get crazy. The possibilities are there. Just saying. It's going to be nuts. Blasphemy! Yeah, you say that now, and then when it comes out, everyone's going to be like, oh my God, that was so cool the way they did it. And they brought him back. It was so very cool. Yeah, sometimes Tom Baker was like the best doctor ever, and I got to see him again. Yeah. Never underestimate the power of nostalgia and people saying, yay, give me more. It's Disney, you know? Come on. The deal has been made. You can't back out now. You've made a deal with Disney. You have made your choice. Now deal with the consequences. Oh, God. All right. Hopefully they won't mess it up, but, you know. I don't get the obsession people have with nostalgia. Well, it's comforting. Nostalgia is comforting. You know, you ever listen to a song from years ago and it kind of transports you back in time when, you know, things weren't so terrible? Yeah, that's why people like nostalgia. Yeah. Go.
Anyway, here's the last of my dimes today. Catch you on Sunday.
Hey.
Good luck dodging Mariah.
No. Yeah, that's starting already. Oh, thank you.
I still can't believe Disney is rebooting the never-ending story.
Yeah. I feel like they're just going to reboot everything. Everything they own, they're going to make it again. Because they can. Okay, here, in the lull of creative, you know, uniqueness and originality now, Disney holds all the cards for what were once original IPs, you know, so they can just regurgitate them and remake them. They literally own, quite literally, everything of pertinent value. You know, it's like going through a kid's toy chest. They're like, oh, we could do this. Look at this. Hey, look what I found. Hey, remember this? Never ending story. People like that, right? Yeah, no, I'll make another one. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Peter Pan. You want to do another Peter Pan? Come on, let's do that as well. You know, come on, dude. They literally hold all the cards at this point. You know, so even though at some point people are going to want original content and not more rehashes, but as it stands now, everyone's fine with it. Everyone is fine with it. I know you guys aren't, because, you know, a lot of people complain about it here, but generally the internet is fine. You know, you got to just look at the landscape of even people who create art and whatnot. None of it's original. None of it's original. It's fan art. It's fanfic. It's all this other stuff. Nobody's writing original stuff anymore. Nobody wants to, because it gets lost. We live in a culture and a creative landscape that rewards rehashing stuff people are familiar with. That's all it is. So, I mean, we only got ourselves to blame, right? None of us are going out there looking for original content, so here we are. Hey, do a cover of that song I like. Play Freebird. You know, that kind of thing. So funny video. Take that. Transformers. The 24th Christmas. Halloween Christmas now. Boo. I don't need that. I was wondering what the kids were custom on a Halloween episode about burgers. Because they still wait like 20 years to do a remake. The new generation doesn't know or remember the original. Pretty much. Yeah, that's the other thing. People forget. The parents won't forget. So, like, for kids, it'll be new. But for parents, it'll be like, I remember this. But it's always been that way. So, you know. Yeah, Newgrounds is where original content still thrives, huh? Have you looked at it lately? Oh, God. I've seen like one or two original series on there. Everything else is like parodies and loops of characters you know, being naked and doing naked things. Oh, it's pretty funny. And I'm not even, you know, taking away from the talent behind those kind of parodies and stuff like that. People are very talented. A lot of really good art. Not a lot of it's original. Not a lot of it's original. Surprisingly, I'd say 10% of it is. 10% of it is probably original content. As far as IPs go, probably 10%. This is why we'll never get flying cars, hoverboards, world peace. Yeah. Anime is one of the few bastions of creativity, and even that's faltering. Yeah, I mean, it has its tropes, and if you've seen a lot of it, you kind of sense the pattern. Yeah. That'll happen in Japan. They'll bring back some, you know, oh, we're gonna do a reboot of this. You know. You know how many live action versions of animes Japan has done? A lot. You know, Japan's not immune to, you know, the fact that, hey, let's make a live action. Foamy Can't Communicate had a freaking live action series. And I'm like, and it came out the same time. It came out the same time as the anime. It was like, oh, here's the anime. Oh, yeah, the live action's airing here too. Wait, what? Why am I doubling down on these stories? All right, the live action's a little bit different from the anime. They kind of move things on at a faster pace. But I'm like, bro, what? It's insane. Yeah, to get stage musicals, stuff like that.
It may have tropes, but it doesn't take away from creative series like Attack on Titan and Mob Psycho.
Yeah, I mean, dude, those are the more creative ones. But, you know, how many animes come out a year that just are forgettable, you know? And very like, oh, okay, well, this is like that. And how many animes have you seen that are very similar to something else? You know? Like, I don't know, if you take a series that's popular, like, what is it? Is it wrong to pick up whatever in the dungeon? I guarantee you there's like 5 other series that are very similar to that. You know, that kind of like real world fantasy stuff. And it just gets... Ugh. Sailor Moon live action is so wacky. Yeah, there's Sailor Moon live action, there's stage plays, there's all this stuff. They take an IP and they run it into the ground. They do that too over there. Yeah? They really do. You know? You know who gets... The only people who get cheated in this whole thing is probably the content creators themselves. The person who actually created that original IP is basically getting scrap royalties while everyone else is just swimming in a cache of toys and royalties and stuff like that. Meanwhile, the person's like, but I created this, shut up. Have you ever heard of TBT tropes? There's tropes everywhere. All the tropes. How many Battle Heroes, Sonic series, or stuff in the past 20 years? There's a lot of everything. I said it was faltering. Yeah, but dude, they'll reboot stuff. You know, they'll reboot that stuff too. Anyway. Let's see an Iron Giant. The original concept of the movie was what if it had a gun, had a sword. Yeah, okay. All right, bear with me on this. How long until they start making CGI versions of classic?
They were testing the waters for live-action anime adaptations. Instead of doing anime, they want to try and do live-action, especially the slice-of-life drama stuff, kind of like soap opera/telenovela's storyline.
Yeah, they just keep doing that. There's a lot of them. Dude, a lot of... And they're decent, too. Kimi ni Todoki had a live-action movie. Daytime Shooting Star had a live action. All the slice of life stuff is relatively easy to do. You just throw a bunch of people in classrooms and pretend, hey, you love each other and you're all confused about things. You know, I mean, that's slice of life in a nutshell. Character variations aside, blah, blah, blah. You know, but when you get into action-y stuff, like, you know, dude, One Piece, it's getting a live action, you know. Cowboy Bebop had a live action, you know. It's going to keep going. But wait. Yep.
I'm only okay with some reboots if the anime was never finished but the manga was, or the anime adaptation failed due to a bad studio.
Yeah, but then, I mean, dude, it's all, oh, God. It just never ends. I feel like, part of me is like, why create content if it's just going to end up like this? You know what I'm saying? No, if you think about it, you know, all these creators that made all this stuff, you know, it's like started as a manga or a comic or whatever, blows up into like, of course, the person who, like, say, hypothetically, the person who created The Walking Dead, probably fine with all the money that they're making and stuff like that. But with all the series and spin-offs and all this other crap coming out, you know, is it really what it was when you started? You know, that kind of thing. But I don't know. But give it time. You know, they'll CGI, like, and it'll be hard to see. But, like, imagine Studio Ghibli stuff getting, like, 3D CGI Disney-esque kind of remakes 20 years from now. It'll happen. I guarantee you it'll happen. I could explode by then, but it could happen. Yeah. Think about that. 50 people or 200 hours or one shoot. TV episodes 30-minute long for 50 people, 30 days of work at a time. It's more expensive. Yeah, kind of depends. Kind of depends. I don't think you need a lot of people to make a slice of life live action thing. You just need a couple of lighting, couple of sound people. I figured 20 tops. 50 people? What are they, union? Records in one piece. Water guns everywhere. What? They rebooted Evangelion and 4 movies, but that was because the director had to fight the company for IP rights for 15 years. Yeah, that'll happen. And then there's that, you know? God. It's just, I don't know. There's got to be something fun happening. Good. Well, I was going to say other news, but now it's like, I don't know. No, the other news I had was there's going to be more Exorcist movies. And I'm like, see, again, we're getting back to that reboot thing. Live Devil May Cry, like Resident Evil style. Hey, look what happened to the Resident Evil Netflix thing. What? That series was just like, oh, never, done. People didn't like it. The Resident Evil series on Netflix. And the movies, Resident Evil movies, like the first 2 were all right, and then it just started getting a little weird, and then I just stopped watching. So I can't even say about the last couple of Resident Evil movies. Exorcist works out what? Workouts guarantee. You have a flexible neck. You like the Resident Evil on Netflix? It's gone now. They cancel it. It's over. There's more monsters than zombies. Oh, yeah, that's good. Well, designers, engineers, make sure everything works properly. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like too much work. But is it technically is it cheaper to do a live action or an anime slice of life? Because I feel like you can get like 4 or 5 kids who are really into anime making a really good live action slice of life thing in their school during lunch than some of the ones I've seen. Yeah. What? I would actually recommend any budding filmmaker to try to do that. Just make a live action anime adaptation of some slice of life thing. I don't even know what's happening. Okay. After images, one of those long-necked demons from Japanese folklore. That's it. Access. Got that. Read that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. BBC is now getting their palms greased with Disney money. So who knows what'll happen. But at least I got clarification that it's not an actual, like, Disney spin-off series, so that's good. Think anime will be cheaper because they don't have to get well-known actors and pay who knows how much just to say one line. Well, in Japan, animators are paid garbage. Like, they'd be better off working at McDonald's. Yeah. So, yeah. That worries me so much. Oh, God. You always got to worry about where the money comes from, you know? Yeah, so I guess I would assume anime would be cheaper to make than live action, you know? I guess. Top tier Japanese voice acting companies charge a pretty penny. But you could get somebody else. What? You get somebody else to do it. You know? You know how many aspiring voice actors are out there now? It's crazy. Dun dun dun. God of War Ragnarok comes out in 7 days. Ah. I have this guy running around saying "boy" for five hours, and it's gonna be more memes, and they really ran that into the ground. Boy, you know, they just ran that just brr, 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 and now I don't care. It's weird. I will be turned off if somebody over memes something. I don't know why. It's probably a good game, but again, it's I don't want to deal with Kratos not being able to read rocks and some kid running around like a schmuck. But that's just me. You know. I have the voice for cheap than acting performance. No, I'd rather have good actors, you know. But you can find good cheap actors, you know. Somebody who wants to, you know, work, get paid, but, you know, needs exposure as well. I don't think anyone should be paid in just exposure. They should be paid and then have exposure on top of that. Boy. He said boy. Yeah. He said boy. He did it. He said the thing. I feel bad for the voice actor because he can act, but they just keep asking him to say boy. How many times can you say boy every time you do a live performance? Boy. Give me the envelope, boy. Boy. We're going to be watching game trailers, boy. Oh, God, poor guy. Being paid for exposure. Yeah. What? Hey, there are whole websites about that. Kratos was pretty funny early in God of War. He was reciting a soft fable, just boiling down. His good story was personal experience. I actually don't even care about the lore about that guy now. No, it's like the whole God of War thing. It was kind of like fun, and I know the games are good. I'm not in that mindset for those kind of stories at this point. I need something where I can turn my brain off because it's on all the time. You know? And I need one of those games where I could just run around as a giant marshmallow and just squish on people, you know? That's the whole thing. You're a marshmallow and you just flump on top of people. Just, yeah. There you go. Just something stupid like that. Boy was said 119 times. Boy. Go.
He's probably used to it because of his history as someone from a sci-fi series.
Yeah, maybe. But, you know, still must be tedious. Every person that's in that kind of situation I would be astounded if not one person in that thing where they're like, say that thing you do. You know, in the back of their mind, they may do it and say it with a grin, but in the back of their mind, they're like, I just can't wait for this to end. It's like that character in, what's his face? From Galaxy Quest, where they just wanted them to keep saying the line over and over again. It's just like, I won't do it. I won't do it. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. Say that thing you do. Say that thing. It's like, come on. I want to be a marshmallow now. Yeah, dude, just a fun game where you're a marshmallow just lumping on people. I don't even know if that's a word.
I think my explanation was a little too long to pop up, but live action versus animation, it all depends on what the set is. Is it on-site location or is it a studio-built set? Studio-built equals more expensive, on-site means more repair.
More repair work. Slice of life stuff, they'll usually just throw people in school after hours and just turn on the lights. They ain't building a set for slice of life. They're just literally going to a school. You know, give the school a couple of bucks. Here you go. You know, put it towards education. That's all. Oh, God. The one-liners. Do your one-liners. Like the person who did the voice for Bart Simpson. How many times were they asked to say, eat my shorts? You know? Don't have a cow, man. All that stuff. Oh, God. Can you imagine? They're probably still asking them to do that. Dude, say that thing that you did in the 80s. Oh, God, dude, it's been like 40 years. Leave me alone. Whatever. You know what? Before I scratch up my voice even more, because I'm feeling it. Again, we've been having... Oh, God. All right. Nah, it's been 2 hours. But I don't know. Beware the mouse. They are now time travelers is what I'm going to kind of leave this with. No, I got to wrap up. I'm going to see who's on. Who's streaming? Go. Let's see who's streaming now. People are streaming. They're streaming. They're streaming, bro. Oh, you're going to make me refresh the page? Oh, you should just be telling me who's on right now all the time. Jeez. No, I hate doing that. It's like I'm trying to help people out there, and then they don't do the thing. They don't tell me the thing and the stuff. You know, what's going on here? Let's see. We got... really?
Kevin Conroy loves being Batman, though.
Who's doing what? Being Batman? Who? What? Oh, I didn't read that. Hold on. I didn't hear it because of my thing. Kevin Conroy loves being Batman, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but if you're Michael Keaton, how many times have people gone up to you say I'm Batman? I'm Batman. You know, that kind of thing? Tell them to do a Beetlejuice voice or something? Or Pickle Rick. Say Pickle Rick. Oh, God. All right, well, yeah. I don't know. We'll randomly raid somebody, I guess. OSI 74 is on, I guess. I don't know. That's still kind of Halloween-like, right? They got movies. And we got that guy. Somebody's playing a game called Eternal Evil. That sounds evil. Man versus Game. Playing Bayonetta 3. That's something. I don't know. I'll see. You want to do random? Random? Oh, God. It doesn't do random host now, right? It doesn't do auto host anymore. Oh, my God. No, I forgot about that. They don't do auto host. Thanks, Twitch. That was good. Getting rid of auto host. I don't know. Well, if you guys are streaming, then I don't know, stream. I think Yuno's going to be on later. Psychora might be on later today. I have no idea. Catman, I think streams at some point. Not sure about today. Sora streams. Shadav has been streaming. Find their names in there and do clicky things. And Zograd streams. And I don't know who else here streams. DJC streams. And Adam, do you stream? All right, life streams. Life streams. I get angry when people aren't streaming when I'm leaving. Because then I'm like, I want to help people. You know, put people on there. Go, go, go. All right, yeah, I need liquids. My voice is all scratchy now. I don't want to get into that thing that we had a couple of years ago, and then we had to bring the robot to do text-to-speech for everybody. It sucked. Yeah, we don't want to do that. All right? So we got to take care. Take care of the throat. We've coughed up enough blood today, okay? Yeah. I'm kidding. Don't be alarmed. Taking a break from streaming for a while, 2 weeks. Oh, all right. Well, there you go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah, no, get some popcorn or chicken wings or whatever you like. You know, some 3D printed burgers. Beware Disney and what they may do to Doctor Who. Oh, God. Later, everybody.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.